Hey guys and gals, Malkuth, 1974, back at you with another episode of Pathfinder. I've got a bunch of stuff ready that we will get into a little bit later, but first let's take a look around the base. As you can tell, I've done a lot of upgrades. I moved things around. I have set the power up from last episode. We made the generators. I've set the pulverizer up. Into the alloy smelter it goes. I can actually, when I go mining, I could put all my ores into here and they'll get pulverized. It'll go into alloy smelter and I'll end up going into this chest here where I can later sort them out into this set of barrels here. The power room is out this way. And I just have the generators in here being run. The furnace generator is being powered with coal. I do have the survivalist generator helping out. The base has been expanded a little bit. You can tell the little house I got has been made. And I want to show you guys one little thing before we move on. And that is a mod that I found. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to run into this mod later in the quest book, but I kind of found it now because I was looking for ender pearls, or how to make ender pearls, and they're pretty expensive to make. Actually, you have to use a diamond to make them. So I found this mod that's in the pack. It's called what was it called? Attained drops. And what it requires you to do is you make one of these vitalized soil planters, and it's really easy to make. It's just dirt, water, bone meal, and a seed. I made 2 of them, and what you do is you go out. We can see this right now. We'll talk about it. You plant it in the middle of dirt, and then all the dirt around it will turn into vitalized soil. The next thing you need to do is make a mob drop plant seed, and that's another easy thing to make. It's just bone meal, apple, and a seed, and it allows you to make the mob drop plant seed. What this mod lets you do is it lets you plant plants that will drop mob items. For instance, over here I have ender pearls. If I hit the top of this, I get ender pearls. Ender pearls. More ender pearls. I got 5 ender pearls from 3 plants. And how you set these up is once you plant the plant, you'll see that it's kind of a little bit grown like that. What happens is that it's still regular dirt, and if you can see this little circle around it, and this little circle around here, and the little circle around there, that is what is called vitalized with whatever mob drop you have. So you actually have to have a mob drop to use it first. In this case, ender pearls, and you just click on the sand and it turns it into an ender plant. So now it will drop ender pearls. This white one is bones, so this one will grow bones, and I'll knock the bulbs off of that. And this one with the little yellow there is actually blaze rods. I have another one right here and another one there. Blaze rods are also kind of expensive to make. You can make blaze rods just like any mob drop item in the game with a bowl and a stick. But like I said, a bowl and a stick and a diamond makes an ender pearl, and a bowl and a stick and 9 and a block of redstone makes a blaze rod. So that's pretty expensive. So it's nice that this mob's in here, for you can set this up, and every once in a while I can come and grab blaze rods or ender pearls or whatever else I want to set up, and that'll be good. So something to look out for. It most likely will come at some point in the quest book, but I got a little ahead of myself and was kind of looking at what mods are in the game. As you can tell, look how many I already got. 2 stacks of blaze rods, even though not blaze rods, ender pearls. Even though the ender pearls are only 8 per stack, so that's how that. Also, we're gonna take a little trip today, and let me make sure I'm prepared for this. I'm gonna put a little caption screen up there right now. I have been searching around doing some exploring, and if you take a look at the map right here, this is a meteor site. Now the meteor site's nice because it has lava, and it also has I can't even think right now. Soul sand and netherrack, and you can tell by the little pop-up there that I went in there and I found that. There's also other little structures like these right here, like little bridges, and another important structure, if I can see it, is if you see this building right here, this is an RF building, and it has some dimlets in the and some chests in there, so it's a nice thing to find. There's also a castle that I found here that we can take a look at right now. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff to explore, and as you can tell, there's a lot of these meteor sites. I have 3 just almost within walking distance right here, and there's some other buildings that have chests with loot and a lot more meteor sites. I have a lot of meteor sites around, and there was one more. It was the only one so far I found. I have not explored it yet, but it's an underground railway system. I'm not sure, maybe it won't be much of anything, but I'm pretty much sure that I'm gonna go check it out, and we'll all take the trip there ourselves. Just want to make sure I got some food. I have been making a lot of food. You can tell I got all kinds of variety. So let's go. Oh, and if you're wondering, you can actually teleport in this mod pack. So I take it's since you're supposed to have like technology and stuff, it's supposed to work this way. It doesn't seem to be disabled, so whatever. I'm going to use it. So I'm going to teleport to the train station, and this is what it looks like. And I never really explored it, so I don't know what's down here. There's no mobs, because there's no mobs in this game at all. But the train tracks, that's interesting. Cool. So I do want to grab, oh, and I did make one of the big axes that allows you to cut down all the trees in one chop, and I did upgrade my axe with alumite, and I don't know why I keep getting this. This tool has incorrect data. I don't know why it does that, but whatever. It's been doing that since I upgraded it with the nickel, I believe. So let's check out what's in here. So there's a bunch of dimlets in here. Some nickel. I'm going to grab these. And this horse armor I can actually use. I'll show you later what I'm going to use that for. But we're going to put this away. Put that in there. I didn't need that. I don't really need my axe either. So let's take some more looks. There's some more. Can never have enough iron. And we'll go down. There's some more iron. That's just pink stained clay. There's another one of these. Ooh, I got a division sigil. Platinum ore. And there we go. Wow, that was actually a pretty good find. Oh. There we go. Well, it wasn't all that big, but I do have train track if I ever need train track, I guess. Anything else I can take a look at? Nope. Alright, so we can go back to the base. Just teleport back there. Portal ship. Teleport. There we go. And do I have any? Ah, look, there's a blaze rod right there. And I got 2 blaze rods. And a bone. I do need to keep making some plants here, so that's a blaze rod and that's a blaze rod. So you see how I just clicked on that and made those blaze rods? So you do use a blaze rod making it, but that's alright. We're cool. So we'll put that there. Now we can get on with some of the quests now that I've done that. And the first quest I want to do is the one that we couldn't do last episode, and that was the Voyager No, actually it wasn't. It was the Belafron. It was the Rutledge. Remember with the storage scanner, and I couldn't find any lapis lazuli? I can tell you, this stuff is pretty rare. If you look up in your NEI, lapis, and you back click, you'll come up with this OreGen page, and it tells you that where you can find it. So in this case, it's 0 to 77, so it should be anywhere. And it gives you this little graph where it kind of, there's a lot of it, and then it's kind of, there's not a lot of it. You know, like right here it is wherever. And it also tells you its spawn rate, which is 0.14, which I can tell you is less than gold, and it's almost on par with diamonds. But right here, it tells you the best Y. Either that means the best Y chrononics or the best yield. I'm not sure. Which I take it must be right here for 49. And so I started mining on 49, and I was going and going. I went a huge amount of time, and I finally found a little vein of it, and that's from there. And one last thing before we go, I did make a alumite hammer for it can help me out mining. That's how I've started to get my ores a little bit better. So, all right. So we want to make the storage scanner, and if we look at this storage, there we go. Where'd it go? There it is. Storage scanner. So it's 2 ender pearls, gold ingots, redstone torch, and this machine frame which had the lapis lazuli in it. And I have this all set up. So if we go like this, we should be able to put this together. We'll make the machine frame first, and now we should be able to just put this together. Bang! Storage scanner. If we look at our thing, it says awesome, you did it. And then item management, we're all done with all this, so we can claim the reward. And I can look, and I got another leadstone flux capacitor. Wow, I have like 3 of them. Actually, I have hardened, and this is my first kind of a lower tier capacitor, but that's alright. And I plan on putting this. Does this have to be run by power? Let me see. This machine will scan all neighboring inventories and show them in a list. You can then search for items in those inventories. Alright, so it does need power. So that's alright. We can bring in power from... Let me see. If I can find it. There it is. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay. Yay! Jump up! I am not going to get up. I won't be able to get up. Alright. That was a mistake to do that, wasn't it? What am I leaking out of? Stop it! Alright, here we go. Alright, let me go get some power lines. Should have some left. I should. Yes, 8 leadstone. We'll back down this way. And we'll hook this baby up. Come on. Come on. There we go. Kind of my basement. We don't need that no more. Get inside. And we'll bring this up one more. And I'll put that right there. Give me 1 stick. There we go. Put that back in there. And let's look at this, how this works. It's getting charged. Awesome. So you can look in the iron chest, chest, and chest. So it looks like it only will read so far. And I'll tell you what's in it. You can't grab it, right? You can't grab it. Nope. That'd be the coolest thing. Invar. Yeah. Chest. So it looks like it only scans that, and it won't read barrels by the looks of it. Interesting. Alright, well, I mean, we hooked it up. I really don't see the point of that, but okay. Yeah, whatever floats somebody's boat, I guess. So that is done. That's done. I also have... Ooh, what's this? New Orleans. Although finding items may be nice, sometimes one may need to scan an entire network to determine how well it is using its power. That is where the network monitor comes in. Simply right-click on any part of the network to scan the entire thing. Like before, specific blocks can be highlighted with a double click. Cool. Did that actually tell me a way to... The storage scanner must scan for nearby inventories after being provided with power. After that, one may view the contents of the inventories by selecting them from the list at the top. You can also double-click on any inventory to have it highlighted in World. As well, you can search for an item using the search bar, and any of those inventories containing those items will be highlighted in yellow. You only need to scan it again if a new inventory is added. Interesting. So if I go like this, and I want that to be highlighted, it will highlight it. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's kind of a way to find things. If you double click, I don't see where it's highlighted. Oh, it's highlighting that one. Oh, so you know what? It only scans right next to it. So it's scanning these two, and it's scanning these two. Interesting. Yeah. Any upgrades you can do on that? Like, it's gonna scan that one, and it's gonna scan this. It's not even scanning the other side of this. So, huh? Interesting. All right. Let me grab something to eat here. Alright, so, okay, now back to the Endeavor. So we're going to make a magma crucible. When powered, can turn ingots into their molten counterparts, as well as seared faucet attached. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I got all the parts for that, too. And that is what all this is for. I don't think I have enough room in my inventory for it all, though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Put that away and that away. All I need is that for right now. So, magma, crucible, Invar gears. I should have enough for that. You have to make some Invar, so I need 2 of those. And, oh, what I wanted to show you is nether bricks. How I made my nether bricks, and a quick way for you guys to make it is if you make clay bricks. I should have actual clay bricks. You make your regular clay brick, and then you make it again. It will come out as a nether brick. There you go. That's how you make nether bricks. So now that we have that settled, we need to make a leadstone energy cell. I had that, and a redstone reception coil. I have that. So now we have everything to make the actual thing. Magma crucible, baby. Let's take a look. 100%. Claim reward. What are we gonna get this time? What is this? A good bag. 10 block. Well, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but whatever. I'll just add it to 10 block. So let's take a look. Oh yeah, we wanted to save something for this. I'll keep that there. I'll find out what to do with that later. Where is it? Where is that horse armor? Horse armor. Now this should work. You're supposed to be able to put that in there, and it's supposed to... Oh, I guess it's not working. Well, I know you work. There it goes. It's supposed to be able to put anything in there. It's supposed to deconstruct it. It won't do horse armor, huh? Wow, it'll do a watering can, but it won't do horse armor. Come on. Is it because it's damaged? It isn't damaged though. Whatever, we'll just throw it in there. I was hoping that would work, but I guess not. Alright, so let's look at what we have opened up now. So we still have this. I'll get to that later. Ulysses. Item ducts. It wants me to make one of them, huh? The ducts are probably the easiest and simplest form of item transport. Of course, they have a clear duct. They don't have the opaque one. Functioning almost exactly like a flux duct, these item ducts can be modified using servos to extract items. So let's see what it's going to take to make an item duct, but it's the clear one, so that's not so fun. Item duct. So it's not hard, tin, but you need fused quartz or hardened glass. It's easier for me to make fused quartz, and that is just like alloys only, I believe. Fuse, let me look it up. Hardened glass, fused quartz. Oh, it's nether quartz. Okay. I think nether quartz, can that be made? Negative, it can't. Okay, so we're gonna have to use hardened. Alright, I thought that's how that was worked, but I guess not. Alright, hardened glass. Where you at? Hardened glass. So it's pulverized obsidian and lead dust. 8 pulverized obsidian, huh? Holy crap. I don't even know if I have 8. Do I? Well, I guess I do. Yeah, but I need... Oh my god, exactly what I have. 16. What else was it? 8 makes 2. I didn't really have to use it all. 2. There we go. So we'll stick this in here already. It won't burn because we do need to pulverize our obsidian. It should go directly in there. Oh, am I getting 4 out of that? Oh crap, yeah I am. Yeah, that should be all I need right there. Let's make 2 more. Make 1 more. There we go. I didn't even know it took that much. So there we go. And they should be going into here. There we go. 2 hardened glass. It should have more than that. Four hardened glass. We'll just grab those. There we go. So item duct. Item duct. Whoops. Item. There we go. So I need 210. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I want to actually do it all. Just we'll make 12 of them. There. So that should give us that. Good, we're all done with that. Claim rewards. Let's see what we got. Good reward bag. Material packed ice dimlet. Awesome. I want to go back to the ship before this episode's done too, just to bring some of these dimlets back. And I want to show you my plans for what I plan on doing. I don't want that there. I don't want that there either. Add that. And let me just look at one more of the quest. So the last thing opened is the jetpack. Obviously there's a jetpack in there somewhere. It's going to have me make an energetic infuser. It doesn't have to be the resonant one. I've looked that up before. Infuser. I have no idea what that is. I've never even... Shift. Charges items with RF. Well, that's cool. It's really not that hard to make. So maybe I will get the parts together and I'll make it, and I'll pause the thing right now, and then we'll go back to the ship. So let's get this all done and said and done. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Hey guys, I'm just finishing this up. Get my stuff back here, and we'll put this together, and we'll finish up this quest. Energetic diffuser. We'll shove that in here for now. Let me get some food. I haven't had a hamburger yet. That up. We'll check out the quest. Should be 100% done, and we'll make the jetpack after. So once the jetpack is created, it can be placed in an energetic diffuser and then worn in the chest slot of armor. Then you can fly. It can be toggled between normal mode and hover mode for controlled flying. That's nice. So we'll get to that a little bit later. So what I want to do next is pull this out. Platinum, we don't need that. Nickel, I can use that later. We'll have that out. That out, that out. Let me just sort through some of this stuff, guys. And put that iron in there for right now. Put that in there to get done. And put that in there. Is it all shut? Yeah. Okay, anything else in here I need to get rid of? This. Put that up there. I don't think I have anything else. We can pull that out. Pull these mushrooms out. That should go in there. And finally, we need to get all these dims out of here, because we're bringing them back home. And I want a couple upgrades before I go. I'll put that in my bag. And I'll put this in there. No, that doesn't go in there. It goes in there. So I should have all my upgrades in the bag. Yeah, I should have them all, right? Ooh, got an itch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Alright, so we got all that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Yeah, so 16 in all. Show you why I'm doing this a little bit later. When we get back to the ship, it'll be more clear. 1, 2. Just making some upgrades for my chest. And I will take 1, 2, 3, 4 for my ship. So let's dial in the ship, the Pathfinder. Let's see if we can do it right this time. Dial it up, baby. Dial okay. Here we go. Back to the ship. Here we are, back at the ship. So, if it wasn't clear why I was doing it, this is why. Now I can have all my dims and one thing. And I believe I have my coal in here. I just added more coal for I would be all set. And let's try to get all these in one place. And I'll get the ones in my bag. The next episode we'll also start making a new world for we can start doing things. But I'll talk a little bit about what I want to do. The world we're in right now is all cool and fine, and it's going to be my mining world and, you know, my basic mining world. That's why I'm not really spending a whole lot of time on building a nice base. But this vessel is awfully small, and I got a feeling when we get later into the season, a lot of our operations are going to be out of this vessel. And right now it's just way too small for that. So my plan is to start expanding this vessel when I start getting the resources, adding big reactor engine to it, because big reactors is in here. We take a look. Big reactors. Okay. The biggest problem is I've only found 2 Eulorium dust in that whole world, so I got a feeling that we're gonna have to make a world that has Eulorium in it, and I do have a dim in here somewhere that will do that for me. Making this vessel bigger, where it can hold the power supply and have some sort of sorting room and everything else, and the jetpack's going to be needed for that because we're going to have to go outside. And I do believe that this is a void world. It's got, you know, it's got a picture of the planet there. I don't know if that's just a drawing or what, or whatever the hell that is, but whatever. Have the jetpack where we can get in and out of here and do everything. So until that time, guys, thanks for watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, hit that like button, and all that other good, wonderful stuff. And hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is Malkuth 1974, out of here.